Alright, first off, I am not claiming by any means to be anywhere mildly decent at this game, but this topic has left me with a little bit of frustration because of what I have noticed in the first few days of Overwatch being launched. So of course, by the name of the title, I'm sure you can tell that I want to talk about teamwork, and it's very, very large in Overwatch, of course, because it's a team-based objective game. There's a lot of things that go into winning, and there's a lot of things that you can do as an individual, as your role and hero, that can help your team to win. So what are they? Well, there's a couple of them. If you don't know them, there's a lot of sacrifices that you can make within the game as your role to help your team. Now, if you're an offense, a defense, a tank, or support, regardless of what you are, if your team has too many, you're going to have to change. You might have to take that leader role and change your role so that your team can have a better chance at winning. You may not want to, but sometimes you may discover a hero that you liked more than you would ever have thought. You know, it's not a bad thing to change your hero during the game by any means. You can still do it. Do it. If you need to help your team, change your hero, make a sacrifice. Along with that, communication is a very, very big thing that goes into the game and that can help your team do very, very well. If you have a team who is not discussing anything, not telling each other when ults are up, not telling each other where you see the enemies or choke points or stuff like that, then you really are at a disadvantage. If you're able to help your team by communication and telling them each individual thing that you can see, then your team is at a very, very large advantage, and you're able to discuss a lot more things than someone who is not. Along with that, if there's someone else who is frustrated or they're just throwing the game, you're gonna have to help them. Like I said before, you might have to be the leader role in your game to help these people who are frustrated, mad, throwing it, or just running into the other team for no reason, dying over and over again. You might have to be like, hey buddy, you know, step back a little. You may be a little frustrated, but just let them know that you know, step back and you can do better. Stay positive. Now you might be saying to yourself, well, maybe I'm in the mood to kill someone. That's not a problem. You can stay around the objective, play your role, of course, and still do a very, very well job. As you see in the gameplay, I was hovering around the outside of the objective very, very often to make sure that the other sides of where my team were generally not looking, I was trying to cover. I was trying to make sure that there were no spots being left open where the other team can crack through and destroy our defense. So there's things that you need to, on the fly, analyze throughout the game and make sure that you can implement that into your strategy, regardless if it's a quick play team of who you never communicated with before, or if it's a pre-made team of who you have communicated with before. Make sure that on the fly you can change strategies, keep your communication up, and stay positive so that your entire team can have a better chance at winning by providing good teamwork for your team. So with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I thought I would get my frustration out by making this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it enough and take these tips, or whatever you want to call them, and use them in your games. If you have any other tips that can help anyone out, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one.